here's the reality. The Detroit Lions are going to be a top 10 offense this year because they have to, and if they don't, they will have fallen short of expectations. I understand that their defense is going to be better as a whole this year than it was as a whole last year because their defense was only good the last 10 games, whereas this year I think they're going to be very, very good from start to finish. But the Lions offense, I just have to ask a couple of questions around the room. Do they still have Ben Johnson?
Yep.
They do.
Is Ben Johnson arguably the best offensive coordinator in the NFL?
Yep.
He is.
Do you think Jared Goff, with just like making assumptions, do you think Jared Goff has everything in front of him to be better this year or to regress or stay about the same?
They stay about the same.
And still, but that is a very, very good quarterback.
Still a great season, top 5 and everything.
Absolutely, and I think their backfield is better than it was last year. Their offensive line, hopefully you have a full season of Vitae, but you still have Penei Sewell, Frank Ragnow, Jonah Jackson, Taylor Decker, one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. I think at their ceiling is the second best offensive line in the NFL. Certainly the second best offensive line on that top 10 list after the Eagles. And think about this, is Amon-Ra St. Brown a star? Is he a borderline superstar wide receiver right now?
He is.
And I think he's going to take an even bigger leap this year, at least in impact, and I think in numbers. Is Jameson Williams going to get more usage this year or less?
More.
I would say more.
Yes, definitely.
And if Jameson Williams lives up to his potential, that will greatly help the offense. And I know DJ Chark, I think, was a little bit bigger of a loss than people say, but DJ Chark, he's having his own injury issues in Carolina right now. And I think Marvin Jones, DJ Chark, it's kind of DJ a little bit better, but still. Josh Reynolds, you've got Khalif Raymond, and even when it comes to having a number 1 tight end, I know the Lions put up some very, very good offensive numbers even when TJ Hawkinson was there, but their offense actually by points per game got better when he left, but still, it was a tight end room with Brock Wright, James Mitchell, and Shane Zylstra. I think having a number 1 tight end like Sam Laporta, albeit he'll be a rookie, I don't expect monster numbers. I just expect him to make a few plays and be, you know what? I think he'll get between like 400 and 500 receiving yards, 30, 40 catches. I think he will be obviously better than what they had last year. So on paper, this offense, which was already top 5 in scoring last year, on paper is better. And they still have the wizard and Ben Johnson scheming plays. The one thing that I will say is I think there is a pathway for every single one of these offenses to be near the top. You know, even the Chargers, Cowboys, Jets, I think there is a pathway. But I think the pathway is, I would say, more paved, if that's the right terminology, for the Detroit Lions. Absolutely. I think if they don't have a top 10 offense, something will have gone wrong. Is that fair?